So I had all this back pay. Then I sold my catalog for $500,000. I only got $250,000 out of it. I bought my mama a house for $50,000, and then I had to pay all this child support. Why was my child support $2,000? I'm not Future or none of these like. So then I got the rears, not retrograde. That's the little star shit.
Even if you still had your child in California, am I correct?
Yeah, I gotta prove all of that. They wasn't supposed to. I didn't have nothing on Marley. Marley, I gotta go and file a paternity, a petition for paternity. It's only $300, but watch this. I think it's a game, bro. No, this for when I poke. Don't walk up on me playing. Or you Team Breezy keep that on the internet. Oh, stop. My bad. I went too far.
We talk about the talent.
All right, music.
Despite your flaws as a human being, you are one of the most talented individuals to ever grace the music industry.
We gonna get to that.
So
we gonna get to that.
Veer.
I love how you try that. I love how you. Yeah, we gonna veer to that. Well, we gonna get to
you have a testimony.
Why the
tell your life
get in on this?
I witnessed it.
He finna be in here and tell us
what's going on. I got an EBT card. And it says at Breezy Bro and made 90 whatever the million, and it say KKKKK Mac. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro.
Leading up to who he is.
I'm not even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. Like what the fuck? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. Y'all want to see me cry in here, so y'all can think I'm a bro. That ain't fair.
Hey,
I'm on EBT, bro.
Hey,
that's why.
Hey. Look, bro.
Calm down, bro.
I'm on EBT, Smack. Look. Say my name, bro. That shit is bad. I had to go up in that by my face with a mask, like COVID, bro.
Don't act like every had no motherfucking EBT card.
On the set, that nigga had an EBT card.
Man, I might get an EBT. I walk in the building and look at me crazy.
Let me tell you this, cuz.
My name.
Me and Heather, look. Me and Heather went to the county building together. On my mama, together. We went to the county building together, bro.
Oh, God.
We go, everybody fight out of this shit.
Hide in there, bro.
I need you to think
on the set, everybody gonna go through problems, bro.
Hey, bro. Do you remember what Nip said to you? You don't remember that day we went in there? You don't even remember, huh?
I was high as I was going through it, bro. I wanted to kill myself.
That spoke life into you, bro. That was my first introduction to him. And like humbly, I had to let him know, like, bro, you one of the realest niggas ever met. Like we gangsters, so like when you in that world, like you know the world.
All right, man. I seen the dude Kevin McCall. I remember he did a video with or a song with Chris Brown. So I did remember that just from name, but you know, as you see, he crying because he said he on EBT and he got songs on Chris Brown album. You know, he got 4 songs for him now. I'll just give him 25,000 a piece. And let me say this. Man, in his position, even when dudes be homeless, they don't get him an EBT card. So for him to have an EBT card is wild. I don't know where he stay at, but they don't normally give men, especially men of his age, an EBT card, right? And he gets on this interview to cry. And to me, that ain't what real men do. You don't get on here and cry about a situation because A, your business run right. So this is what women do. They get on the internet and they try to shame somebody for a deal that they cut. You see, oh, I signed a prenuptial agreement under distress, or he don't owe you nothing. Your business wasn't right. That's as simple as that. I remember it was a dude from that wrote Squid Games. Excuse me. He wrote Squid Games, and basically he said they lowballed him. Netflix, you know, said it was on par. I think with the whatever Korean government, with North or South Korea he was with the pay. Don't nobody feel bad for a man. You know, you're going to get out here, start crying, and check out the music entertainment playlist. You gotta have your business together, man. It's just too many examples of this industry, you know, jiving people out of the money that they deserve for you to come into it blind. And it may not even be Chris Brown's fault. It could be the label fault. It could be the manager's fault. It may not even be his fault. So, get your business together. Get your business together. I don't understand that. You crying, I'm on EB. You trying to shame him into giving you something that's not rightfully yours. You know, where is your royalties? Where, you know, who got your pup? You probably sold all that away for quick money. You probably sold all that away from quick money. So your royalties and all that is going to somebody else. I don't feel bad for these people that be getting jobbed and suck it out in their deals. It's just too many examples from TLC, from New Edition. There's too many rappers that y'all see go out here who be broke. The Migos signed a deal where they had the same manager and lawyer as Quality Control. You know what I'm saying? How stupid can you be? How stupid can you be? So him, oh my God, you owe me them. I owe you nothing, bro. You probably sold all that shit off, bro. You probably sold that off for like 50K, 10K, 20K. You sold all that shit off. And somebody else probably getting your money for the songs that you wrote. See, you know, you hear stories like this, they don't tell you how they got to this point. They don't tell you how they got to this point. They always want to point fingers. Chris Brown ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. When you write them songs, a lot of times that don't come out of Chris Brown's pocket. The label pays that. So if you sold your publishing or your whatever if you sold that to somebody else, they getting your check because you sold something that's valuable. I don't understand how people don't understand the value of ownership. We not in the 80s or even going back, and I always mention this with James Brown, Sam Cooke, Ray Charles. A lot of them own their music. They understood the business. You watch the James Brown movie, he understood the business. You don't even think about Sam Cooke, he understood the business. Some of these dudes didn't even have a 6th grade education, but they understood money and the business and how they was trying to finesse them out of money and all that. How do we get to that financial literacy from some people? I don't even think James Brown had a 6th grade education. No disrespect. I'm just saying. But he understood what they was trying to do. Cut the middleman out, try to put that money in my pocket. They was telling them, oh, we can't do this. Why we can't do it? Can't do a live album. Why we can't do it? But when you sell, when you get somebody offer you something up front for something, let's say you got some shoes on your feet or you got some shoes in your closet. You like, man, you know, I'll give you $1,000 for those shoes. You know, you might have been sitting on them for shit since you was a kid, years. Might have paid $100. Like, okay, you know, 1,000. You just gonna be like, here? No. I'm gonna research what those shoes are. And you look up, they worth 10,000. That's the first thing you're going to do. It with the information in your hand, the answers in your hand, the phone, tablets, computers. The information is in your hand. Here, just take the shoes. Now he got the shoes for 10,000 because you didn't do your research. I don't feel bad for these artists still getting fucked out of their deals, dog, because there's too many examples leading up to this. You got your information at the tip of your fingertips and y'all signing bad deals just to be broke and famous. And then you trying to make it seem like it's Chris Brown's fault. But I know a little bit about the industry, just a smidget. You know, I was listening to Lil Flip. He did an interview on Art Dialogue. I've been a Lil Flip fan before Game Over. You know what I'm saying? When he had the Underground on lock. So I've been a Lil Flip fan. And he made a great point. Well, he made a point to this. He was like, I think he did, Chamillionaire did a verse for him on the Love. So he was like, on Turn It Up, I wasn't gonna charge Chameleon because he did a verse for me. That's just how I operate. And he, Chameleon was like, well, I got a check, I think, for 15 stacks for doing Turn It Up. Because, you could say, I remember, side note, DJ Mustard said he would just give beats away and just credit him to build his brand up. He would just give beats away, credit him because he was going to get his money on the back end. You know what I'm saying? You can charge him for the beat or the production or whatever, but also when you get into like pop splits, you hear Ray Daniels talking about pop splits. Basically, niggas don't do pop splits, okay? So we got this whole steering wheel. We got a whole pie, right? When they all do a song in the white community, they do a song. They split that wheel. Let's just say they got a pizza pie. They split that pizza pie evenly amongst everybody, regardless if you was a writer, if you was a producer, if you just added that to the song, whatever your contributions to the song, they split it evenly amongst, if it's 5 people, they take 2 slices apiece. If it's 10 people, they take 10 slices apiece for a real large pizza, right? That's pop splits. When you get to the black community, I wrote 50, I did 50% of the work, so I want 50% of the song. Well, I did 10%, no, they just split it evenly so they all get money together. They split it evenly. He said, Ray Daniels said when he started doing pop splits, that's when the money started ringing in. But it's always a dick measuring contest in the black community. But back to, what Lil Flip was saying. He was saying, he had to check 15 grand for doing the song. Obviously, Lil Flip made money on the back end of that song too. And he was like, nah, you did a verse for me, I did a verse for you. It was an even swap. And the community was like, man, take the check, man, because the label giving you this check, the label giving you this money. They ain't gonna do nothing with it. And he was like, here go to 15 stacks, I believe it was. The label gave him the check. So when you make it seem like, Chris Brown didn't pay me, or I guarantee you some amongst these lines happened with this young man. Either he sold his rights to his music away for a flat fee that he don't obviously have right now. Right? Or his business ain't together. So his issue is with the record label. You know what I'm saying? His issue was with the label. So for Chris Brown, he trying to make it say, Chris Brown ain't handling none of that. That's going through the label. Now, if he wrote songs and Chris Brown didn't credit him for writing those songs, then we got a different issue. Kind of see what I'm saying? So if he wrote shit for Chris and Chris just took his words and didn't credit it for him, then he would be suing. So, like I said, man, they get on the camera crying, man. Hey, if you really feel like, you need to get it in blood, go see Chris Brown, man, the man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Music Entertainment playlist, check out the Real 101 playlist, hit the link tree, you can join the Patreon, find me X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, the whole 9. Peace.